What I wish I had known before having diabetes. Wishing that you knew some facts would not change a thing. Making sure that you acquire the information that's needed to prevent sickness and disease from becoming your future reality makes a lot more sense. We can choose not to be victims of our lack of knowledge. Although life after a diabetes diagnosis is not a death sentence, it can surely make things much more challenging. The best option still remains to prevent the development of type 1 or type 2 diabetes, ensuring a better quality of life. What if we tell you today that there are a few lifestyle changes that you can make to prevent these diagnoses from ever becoming your daily reality? You may be surprised at how simple these changes are. To understand the implications of the above warning, we must first ask, what is diabetes? Our bodies produce insulin that regulates the body's energy supply by balancing micronutrient levels. Insulin allows the cells in the muscles, fat, and liver to absorb glucose from the blood. With diabetes, the body can either not make enough insulin or it cannot use it as well as it should. With too much sugar in the bloodstream, there could be serious health problems such as heart disease, vision loss, as well as kidney disease. Implement these simple changes to your lifestyle today, and you might be counted amongst those who choose to be rather safe than sorry. Develop a healthy relationship with food. Of all the things one could do to prevent diabetes from taking a grip on your health, starting to make better food choices is the easiest one to implement. There are a number of basic changes you can make to the way that you approach food and meals. Stop going on fad diets. Although some of these diets may make you lose some instant weight, it usually is only a loss of water, and you'll soon regain the weight plus a little extra. Also, your body becomes deprived of essential nutrients, making you feel fatigued and causing headaches. Drastically cutting back on calories can lead to dangerously low blood glucose levels. Mood disturbances are closely linked to these blood sugar fluctuations. Rather, make a lifestyle change that can yield permanent results and keep you from the yo-yo effect that these diets will have on your weight. Cut sugar and refined carbohydrates from your meal plans. Although many still believe that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, when you opt for breakfast cereals filled with sugar or fill up on bread and potatoes later in the day, you're shooting yourself in the foot. These foods will increase the blood sugar and insulin levels, which may lead to the development of diabetes over time. Rather, opt for complex carbohydrates, such as oatmeal and grains that make you feel fuller. The closer you can come to a lifestyle of no refined sugar in your diet, the healthier you'll be. A plant-based diet may be best. By eating healthy plant foods that provide vitamins, minerals, and carbohydrates, your body will optimally benefit. Vegan types of diets are lower in saturated fat while being higher in fiber. Many fruits and vegetables contain phytochemicals and antioxidants that are great for protecting the body and preventing the onset of diabetes. Fiber, fiber, and fiber. Add a sufficient amount of fiber to your diet. Most carbohydrates are broken down into sugar molecules known as glucose. However, fiber cannot be broken down in the same way, and it passes through the body undigested. This helps to regulate the body's use of sugar, and it keeps hunger and blood sugar in check. By eating sufficient fiber, your gut health benefits as well as your general weight. Make water your preferred beverage. By drinking ample amounts of water instead of other beverages, you can help to keep your blood sugar levels under control. When blood sugar as well as insulin levels are stable, it reduces the risk of developing diabetes. Outside of water, many beverages contain sugar, preservatives, and other unnecessary ingredients that do not benefit our bodies. Don't be fooled by flavored waters that often also contain these same preservatives and sugar. Reduced sugar does not necessarily mean low or no sugar. Drink ample amounts of clean and pure water to keep your body in optimal health. Establish a good exercise routine. Everybody who wants to be healthy should start moving more. But this is especially true for people prone to or already suffering from diabetes. Exercise makes your body more sensitive to insulin, and that can be a preventative measure. As physical activity helps to control blood sugar levels, it will also lower the risk of heart disease and nerve damage. If you can maintain a 30-minute exercise appointment at least 5 days a week, you're significantly lowering the chances of ever developing diabetes. Keep your weight under control. By making sure that you maintain a healthy weight for your age, bone structure, and height, you're making sure that your body is better protected against the potential development of diabetes. Excess weight, especially around your waist, will mean that there is a fat buildup around your organs, like the liver and the pancreas. This can cause what is known as insulin resistance. Getting rid of the extra weight will help the body produce and manage the body's insulin better. A simple way to help you lose weight is portion control. By becoming conscious of the size of every item on your plate and keeping count of it, you can successfully manage to drop to your ideal weight. This little bit of discipline may save you from sickness and disease. Quit smoking. Nicotine increases blood sugar levels drastically. Smoking can cause insulin resistance, which can lead to type 2 diabetes. A person who already has diabetes while smoking would need much higher doses of insulin to manage the disease. As the management of diabetes is already tricky, you don't want to do anything that could make life even harder for yourself. When you quit, over time, you can reduce the risk of getting type 2 diabetes. How would you know if you're at risk of developing diabetes? Knowing the risk can help you to act proactively. A history of diabetes in your family is a warning sign, and if you're overweight, it could be wise to visit your medical expert. Symptoms like a dry mouth and problems with sight could be signs of the onset of diabetes. If left untreated, it could lead to premature death. If you've landed in the unfortunate position of already suffering from type 1 or type 2 diabetes, remember that it's not necessarily a death sentence. Talk to someone with experience on how to manage this disease, and then allow yourself some time to adapt to the situation. Also, remember that there are other medications besides insulin. By adding the right medication to your treatment plan, your body can actually start making its own insulin again. We trust that you're armed with valuable information that can prevent many of you from developing diabetes, as well as helping those who have to manage it to cope more effectively. Share with us what you've learned today, and please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you learned some valuable things today.